Hello, good one today. We've got British quiz shows because British quiz shows are on another level. Like people take them so seriously in the
They're
UK.
so
When
good
the
though.
chase is on, it trends on Twitter because so many people tweet about it. It's great. Quiz
Right,
shows.
let's get
Let's get
into
to
it.
rating them.
I'm going to start off with the only one which I hope you know what Funhouse is, but I wouldn't
I
be
don't.
surprised. Yeah, I was about to say I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't because it started in 1989 and was off air 10 years later.
Oh dear.
No, here's the thing. It is one of the greatest things to come out of the late 80s.
Oh.
It's brilliant. It's not as good
What's
as
it
some of
about?
the
Like
ones on
what
this list.
happened?
It's basically they're in this fun house, right? And they got to do these. They've got to do like some games to win prizes and stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and it's like teams and stuff. It looks really fun. It looked really fun. Like
Okay.
it's not because there's some definitely a lot on here that are better than this, but it is good.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Tipping Point. What do you think? Because I
This-
have my opinions on
this
Tipping
just-
Point.
Okay. Well, my opinion is it annoys me a little bit. But what is your opinion?
Why? Go on. Tell me why it annoys you. Is Mastermind on?
I
there?
don't know. It just feels like it. Thing is, because
yeah,
I
Mastermind
love
is on
like
here.
those games, like in arcades. I love them.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. I just feel like it annoys
Okay,
me.
there are two thingies on this list. There's two, actually no, there's three shows on this list, and we'll get to them in order. We'll do it in order. I'll tell you the other two when we get to them. There's three shows on this list where there is a huge chance that even if you win, you still lose. Right? Tipping Point is one of them because you can get to the end and then not win the 10 grand.
Yeah, that's pointless. Like,
And you go for a gamble, you lose all your money. So you get to the end, you don't even win. Like you beat the other three contestants, you don't win money. What's the point? Pointless. Like
Yeah.
it's good. It's good for the questions and the way the game is played. But you go on a quiz show to win money. This is 8 out of 10 cats, isn't it?
10 cats. See, the thing is, this isn't a quiz show for everyone. Like
No.
most of these, like normal people of the public go on as contestants. But like this one's
These
just
two.
comedians.
I think it's these two is just comedians, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just famous people.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's good
It's-
content.
I'm gonna put both of them in good because it's very good
Yeah.
TV.
They are funny.
But it's not. You know.
Yeah, it's not like for the public.
It's not for the
just a comedy
public.
show,
It's
really,
just-
with a few
it's a-
extra steps.
Yeah, it's a comedy show with extra things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, Total
Yeah.
Wipeout should be Oscar nominated.
Oh, it absolutely,
Yeah, absolutely
Bravo,
should.
Bravo,
Bravo,
what a show,
and
what a
getting
show.
Richard Hammond to do it as well. Bravo,
what a
that
show.
man is perfect for Total
It's
Wipeout.
up there.
I would
Perfect.
love to see. I would
Chef's
love to
kiss.
see. I would love to see Richard Hammond do the course. Did he ever do
Oh,
it? Did he ever do the Total Wipeout course? Because
It
if he
seems
did,
like something
if he
they
did,
would, but
if he did do it, someone link us that video in the description or
Please,
at us on Twitter
show
with
us.
the link, like a YouTube link, if he did it. Because I really want to see him do it. And if not, just at him
that-
on Twitter and tell him to do it, because apparently they're bringing it back.
oh yes, I love it. Oh, it's such a good show. Honestly,
Yeah, but that's Total
watching
Wipeout.
people
That's
just
so
getting
sadistic.
absolutely decked by some
Yeah.
things swinging around is hilarious.
It's so good. It's such a good show. What a...
And
oh,
Richard Hammond's
right,
commentary just
okay.
makes it even better.
So what I'm gonna say is the ones up here, like in great or Oscar nominated, are the ones that I want to go on. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Wipeout would be so fun. To
And
go on.
saying that, I'm putting Supermarket Sweep in good, because right here's my thinking. Right, if you go on Supermarket Sweep, you're not playing for money. You're playing for everything you can fit in your trolley, which is brilliant.
That's true.
That is brilliant. Like the amount of stuff you see people pile up in the
Yeah.
trolley. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
10 out of
Yeah,
10.
okay.
Like the new version isn't as good as the original version of Supermarket Sweep, but just ignore that. Ignore that. You know. It's just like you get like a list of things you've got to get. And then the final round is just whoever can get the most things in their trolley wins
Yeah.
everything in their trolley. And like it's a proper supermarket. I'll go to Asda. So like you'll see people go to like the TV aisle and get a TV, and like go to the games aisle and just shove a load of games. That'd be brilliant if you did it now.
Yeah,
There'd be
actually,
so
I
much
would like to be on
there'd be
that.
so
That'd
much
quite fun.
money on the line if they did it now.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I
Um,
don't actually know what this is.
this is the Golden Ball. Have you ever watched Golden Balls?
I never have.
Everyone
no.
ignore the innuendo that comes with that.
Yeah.
The show is literally called Golden Balls. Back
Right.
to my point, Golden Balls
Okay.
is great. A lot of these are going to be up here, you'll find.
Yeah, they are quality entertainment.
Countdown is not one of them.
No, Countdown is one of them.
Um,
Plus, Rachel Riley is a massive Tory.
True,
so absolutely
true,
not.
absolutely
She
true.
genuinely she's beautiful, but she disgusts
I've just
me.
realised Only Connect is not on this list. That's upsetting.
That's sad.
That's upsetting because
Yeah.
Only Connect is the best British show on the TV. It's not.
I wouldn't agree, but
No,
it's
it's
pretty
one
good.
of one of the best game shows that we have, or quiz shows that we have, based on the way it
I
works.
love it.
Based on the way it
Yeah.
works, and
The way
based
it
on the
works
fact,
is-
based on the
yeah.
fact that it's literally like impossible questions half the time.
It is.
It's so good.
Difficult.
It's so good, and you don't even win money, but it's so funny. It's such a good show.
It's so fun.
It's such a good show. It's not pointless to not win money because it's that good. Like it is that good. I'd just go on
You
it for
can have
bands.
bragging rights for
Yeah,
centuries.
it's like-
if you get like good on that.
Exactly. It's like University Challenge.
I mean, Pointless has its own category.
It does, and
because of a pun, but
it does. But also it does deserve to be here
yeah,
because right. So here's the thing. You do Pointless, and the entire point of Pointless is to get an answer that 0 people of the 100 people that they asked to get an answer right? That's very much one of the most difficult things you can do in
Definitely.
these game shows, right? And to top it all off, the most you're really gonna win is about $2,000.
yeah.
So you go through it all, you beat all the other contestants, you win $2,000, and you might not even win that. You get to the final, you don't win,
Yeah,
you just
might
get a
not even
trophy.
win. Yeah, I feel like it's very iconic.
Yeah.
As a game show, it's a bit like
If they upped the money, like if they made it a bit higher money, like if it was $10,000, like I get that they don't have that much to give away because British TV companies are poor all the time, but if it was like
I will
$10,000,
explain.
50,
Wait,
what?
I want to explain how like if you get a pointless answer, 250 quid gets put onto the cash prize. But if someone wins that cash prize at the end, it goes
back down to
like,
$1,000.
the base
So
value.
basically what could happen? Basically, what they do is every week.
Yeah.
Why you?
Hang on, I've got another parcel. Give me
Oh my
you
God.
explain. I'll come back.
Right. Basically, every week, the prize is upped by £500, right? Or 250. It's one of the two. But as well as that, every pointless answer gets you another 250 on top of the cash prize, right? So basically, it starts at £1,000. It goes up by however much every week. I think it's £250. Every pointless answer, which is very rare, it doesn't. A lot of shows will just go without a pointless answer at all. So, a lot of the time, it'll go up by 250 every week and then just not go up anymore. So if you get on a show where previously the previous team from the show before you won, you're only really getting £1,000.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
a bit
rubbish.
That being said, I did once watch an episode where the prize money was like £9,000.
Yeah, it
And
does
you
get
know-
high. It does get high. It depends on pointless answers. Like it depends on luck, really.
No, but you know what the craziest bit was? Beforehand he asks like, "Oh, what would you love to see as one of the categories in the final thing?" And they were like, "Probably tennis or something."
Tennis.
And tennis came up, and they got 3 pointless answers. It was insane.
Well, see,
But yeah,
okay. So here's another thing. British game shows are rigged like casinos.
oh yeah, yeah.
So Americans will be aware that casinos are very much rigged in the house's favor. Game shows are very much rigged in the TV show, the show's favor, so that the contestants has less chance to win. Except till a certain point when the money gets too high, and then the contestant wins.
And then they're like,
the contestant wins a big cash prize, right? Which is what happened in that episode of Pointless. Because they will have asked them before, if you get to the final round, what categories would you like? It's in the application form, and I know this because my dad was filling one out a few weeks back. It's in the application form. It's like, oh, what categories would you like to see if you get on Pointless in the final round? So they know what teams want in the final round, and if it gets too high at their turn, they'll give them it because they know there's more chance that they'll get rid of the money and they can start again without it getting to like 7 digits.
How long are we ranting about Pointless? We should probably move on.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a Pointless show. It looks skill based. It looks clever based, like brain based, but it's not. It's look. The price is right. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that.
I mean, I don't know much about it.
This is another one that's from like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, I've heard more about this one. But I don't really know much about it. But we can.
Well, this is iconic in Britain. It really is.
That's true.
And I know America has The Price is Right as well. But I mean, we had Bruce Forsyth, so who wins really? We do. Yeah, Eggheads. Again, this is a very difficult one to win. This is one for the like. It's like a midday program. It's one for like retirees.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't watch it.
It's a very I'm retired show.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Family Fortunes.
And again, right, Americans probably going to get annoyed with me on this one because in America, Family Fortunes is a big thing, and a lot of them would put it up here. But I'm going to put it here.
It's massive, yeah.
Because it's not as big, and I don't think it's on in Britain anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I remember seeing an advert about it coming back, and then
it never did. Yeah. No. Now, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Another Top Gear man presented.
Another show. Top Gear. I mean, it used to not be. It used to not be presented by Jeremy Clarkson. Obviously, it used to be presented by someone else. But
but it is
currently in Britain. It's presented by Jeremy Clarkson. And he is.
And that's poggers.
He is funny. He just is.
Yes.
And again, I'm gonna leave this in this time because you cut out the last time I mentioned Sarah. Sarah's gonna get annoyed with me for putting it here. Because she doesn't like Jeremy Clarkson. Too bad.
I can see why, to be fair.
Sucks to suck.
You know what I find hilarious is there's compilations where, like, you know, there's that Ask the Host.
Thing. They've added
Jeremy going,
getting it wrong.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah, he just gets it wrong all the time.
It's so funny.
He's so good. Because he doesn't know. He genuinely doesn't know. That's why they put it in, because he has no clue.
Yeah. He has no idea.
He's not clever.
The Chase.
All right. Okay. Here's the thing about The Chase.
Iconic.
Yes.
Go on. Yes.
But here's the thing about The Chase. Is the chasers get the answers fed to them.
Yeah, there's always something fishy about the chase.
Right.
Iconic is
all hell. So the chasers get some of the answers given to them by the producers. You know, to make it so that the people don't win every time.
It's funny because it's like the ones that are for charity. Have you seen that one where he storms out? Because he lost, but like I swear the money was going to charity, but he stormed out because he lost.
Yeah.
And it's like they're so evil because they get so annoyed when they lose, especially when it's like, oh, it's going to a children's charity, and then they like lose, and then they're like, they've got money now. They're gonna help so many kids.
They're gonna help so many children. I'm gonna punch a wall.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is quite funny.
And honestly, the chasers' names are iconic.
That's true. They added a new one. They've got a new chaser.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
it's that guy who was on. It was that guy who was on it a few years back. The Irish one. Yeah, the Irish one.
Yeah, he's Irish. Catchphrase. Now,
catchphrase.
There are some dumb people that go on.
Oh, there are some idiots that go on catchphrase. Like it's clearly you look at the thing and you get it straight away, and they're just stood there like, huh.
Mm-hmm. See, this is the only one that I think I could genuinely do well at.
Oh, I think I could win catchphrase.
are too smart for me, but this one I can do.
I think I would absolutely storm Catchphrase, so I'm putting it in should
Yeah.
be Oscar nominated.
It-
Especially
it's
with
really
Stephen
good.
Mulhern. Because Stephen Mulhern is genuinely one of the funniest people in ITV's acting, like
Yes.
presenting structure. He's brilliant.
He is. It's a good show.
He's so funny. And then little bit of whiplash, but Mastermind's going in pointless.
Yeah.
For the main reason,
I don't like Mastermind.
reason that you don't win money. What's the point? You literally
This is a capitalist society.
You
If it's not for
literally
money,
do
I'm not
not.
doing it.
But you don't like. I'm spending my time to go on
Yeah.
this quiz show, and all I win is a trophy. What?
Lame. Just go on
Give me a
pointless.
give me a
and
grand.
At least you have a chance.
Like if there was money involved, I'd put it here. But you know,
Yeah. No.
at least on pointless, I might have a chance. At least on tipping point, I might actually win something.
Okay. Crystal Maze.
This
Richard Ayoade.
it's a perfect show. I mean, it wasn't presented by him originally, and the original
yeah, but
run
it
is
now so,
the original run is a lot better than.
so
the current
many
run.
chef's kisses. I
However,
love him
the
so
Crystal
much.
Maze is and will always be brilliant. The way it's designed,
no matter who presents
no
it,
matter who
but with
presents
him
it,
presenting
it's Chef's Kiss, a brilliant show.
Chef's
10 out of 10. Actually,
fucking
I would go
kiss.
as far as to say this is the best show on the list. And
just because they
and
added
one
Richard
of
to it.
no, just anyway. I know
Yeah,
you
just
like
anyway,
Richard
it
Ayoade,
is
but
good.
anyway,
I
it's just a
love him.
brilliant show.
Yeah. Also, Taskmaster isn't on here.
It's
And I
not.
feel like if we had 8 out of 10 cats, we should
We should
also
have Task. Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Taskmaster.
And really, we should have Mock
But,
the Week if we had QI as well.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, well.
But it's fine. It's fine. Now, the weakest link. I know where I want to put this.
Right, where do you
No, I
want
want
to
to see what you. I want to see what you think.
I know people like the woman roasting people, but honestly, I don't think they're funny half
So
the time.
we disagree because I would put it here.
Would you really?
Yes. The weakest link growing up, not because of like what it is, but for nostalgia reason. Because growing up, the weakest link was on like every night, and I would watch it like every night, and it was like my favorite thing. And I used to always think that they always bank too early, because they bank like 3 questions in, and then they go on a run of 8 questions correct.
Yeah.
And like if you just waited, you would have had the full money and the round would have been over.
It's quite good in terms of like working with other people who you don't know, and you just have to like because it could cause
Exactly.
some major
And-
arguments. Be
and-
like, why didn't you bank?
Yeah,
before?
exactly.
Yeah.
And the idea is, because obviously you've got the weakest link, you've got the strongest link, and you don't want to be either. You want to be somewhere in the middle
Yeah.
until the very final round. Because if you are the weakest link, people are going to think, oh, we need to get you off so we can get more money. Or if you're the strongest link, later on they're going to think, they're clever, I want them off so I can win the money at the end. Right? So you want to be somewhere you want to be somewhere in the middle. You don't want to be too smart. You don't want to be answering too many questions correct, but you also don't want to be banking too much money. And I think it's really clever for the way it works.
That is
and
it's
also-
quite smart.
And also this year in September they brought it to America. And Jane Lynch, the woman who plays Sue Sylvester in Glee, is the host.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
I think
saw
that's
that. That's
and
really
I think
good.
I think
that's a
that's
good
so
choice.
funny. I think it's so funny that
is,
she's
yeah.
the host. Yeah.
Thing
So
is, okay, you've made me come around. I do really like it, but I don't think it's as
I'll put it in
iconic as
great.
like Wipeout. Yeah. Yeah.
I would put it I would put it here just for nostalgia reasons, but I'll put it there.
Okay, but it's not
No,
just me.
I know it's not just me. That's why I'm putting it here.
I know.
Bruh.
Don't get mad at me.
The cube.
They're better about the powered through. Yeah.
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 I think it's great. I think the idea behind it is brilliant.
Yeah.
And like I can see why the games. Yeah. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Deal or no deal?
Do you want to say your opinion on this first?
I don't really have one, to be honest. Go for it.
Right.
Oh,
My dad
it
was
is
on
pretty.
it, so it has to go here, really.
Your dad.
My dad went on Deal or No Deal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, my dad was on it. Yeah.
How did he do? Was it like aired? Did they air
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
episode
yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah,
on?
yeah, yeah. He
That
won-
is mad.
Yeah, he won 20
Why did I not know this?
Yeah, he won 20 grand.
What?
Yeah.
Dad,
it was like a decade ago now. I was like 6.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So it has to go in there.
Whoa. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Go for
absolutely.
it.
Yeah, he won 20 grand on it. Yeah, he was on it
That's
for like
sick.
he was on it for like 2 weeks. Yeah. My dad
That
went.
is
My
so
dad went down to.
cool.
It was filmed in Bristol. My dad went down to Bristol for like 3 weeks or something. Filmed all of his episodes of Deal or No Deal, and it was on TV.
It's insane.
Every time there's Deal or No Deal reruns on, he knows, because my dad's like a big Deal or No Deal fan. He would watch every episode. I mean, that's why he went on it. But he would know exactly which episodes, like how many episodes are before his and after his and everything. It's brilliant. I mean, I think the episodes are all on YouTube, so you could probably find my dad's episode.
You would probably
I'll-
find out a lot about Dan
um,
and his family.
Yeah, you probably could. Don't. I'll find it after recording if it's on YouTube, Alice.
Please
show you
do. Oh my goodness.
But he
insane.
won 20 grand. And we went on holiday, so that was nice. But yeah, it has
Fair
to go
enough,
in.
yeah.
Has to go in top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
I'll
I'm
see what I can
gonna
cut it down
I'm
to.
gonna put Funhouse in there.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
move Supermarket Sweep down as well.
That looks a little
Yeah,
better.
that looks better. That looks better. Yeah, I like that list.
Me too. That was a good
Yeah.
one.
Thanks, guys, for watching our 9th day of the 12 days of Christmas tier lists. By
Yes.
this point, there's only 3 days until Christmas. Well, 2, and then the last one goes out on Christmas, doesn't it?
No, it goes out on Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
3 days until Christmas, which is Pog.
Yeah.
I mean, if my math's right, it might be 4. I'm not quite good at days.
and we can't be bothered to work
But
out.
yeah, I
so-
really cannot be bothered to work it out. But at this point, going back to an earlier 12 days of Christmas tier list, you only have less than 10 days, actually, is it? Yeah, it will be. It'll be less than 10 days at this point
To play the
to play the Papa's
games.
games. So get on it if you haven't already. Get on it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us in the comments what
Have you ever had
your-
anyone be on a
what-
game show?
Tell us in the comments what your favourite game show is, and at us on Twitter. The Twitter's in the description. At us on Twitter, and tell us if any of your family members or you have been on a game show,
Dude, if someone's been, please
because
do
that will be very interesting for me because I really like game shows. Stay groovy.
Bye.
See you in the next one.